something out. Listen to it. This is the reason why I plan to retire my truck. You can hear it knocking like a 5.4. Got good oil pressure, but she's got a lot wrong with her. Transfer case broke. Oil's gone. Can't drive it. It's not the flex plate because it gets louder as it warms up. Dude, I can go way over here. Sounds like a diesel. My poor tire. Yeah, so I was been driving the truck a little bit. I haven't did much videoing, but I was going to show you guys something that's probably going to need addressing before you drive it anymore. It's got a lot of play now. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah, so initially what will happen is it'll break off and go through the radiator and wreck everything, and I don't want to do that. So we need a water pump, change oil, fill filter, some tires on here, and maybe the brakes, and she should be ready to roll to drive around. But right now my Avalanche has got a transfer case problem, whatever, so it'd been nice to have this thing. I mean, diesel is just as expensive as gas right now, so I don't know what the difference is. And this one gets better miles per gallon. It gets like about 25, 20, I'd say. You know, it's got 2 fill tanks on there. It'd be a good truck to drive around to point B to point B. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna go 50 miles. I go 12 miles to town, 12 miles back. Didn't make it. I'd driven it before to town. So it just needs new tires, like I said. Well guys, it's kind of windy out, but I'm gonna film as much as I can. My Mercedes, I took it down to a dealership to get the rear differential replaced because it was going out. And when they got done with it, the transmission won't shift now, and check engine light come on. So now they want me to pay for the money that they put the rear differential in, but they won't admit that they screwed my transmission up. So start it up, and there's the check engine light. Never had a check engine light when I took it down there, and now when I put it in reverse and go into drive, the transmission slips and it won't go into second or third or fourth or fifth unless I shut the key off, wait a few seconds, start it back up, and then go again, and then it will go out of second gear, third gear, fourth gear, and that's it, and then it'll shutter and it won't shift into overdrive. So anybody has a C240 4MATIC 2005 V6, whatever, if you guys have any idea what it'll be, but I keep getting incorrect gear ratio code, and everybody says it could be the metal contact plates on the transmission, or it could be this little line going into the transmission housing that gets oil in a 13-pin connector. mass airflow sensor, whatever, but it won't let me go. It's in limp mode, so it's just gonna lay out there. My Avalanche blew up, so I've been driving this for my daily driver, and I like this truck. Gas is as high as diesel, so there's no point of me driving my Avalanche when the transfer case is out on it. So there you go, and that's all I've been doing. Alright, we'll head up there now. The truck seems to run pretty good though. Sounds like a healthy truck anyway. Every time. I'm tired of that. Always a car coming, every time. My thing's broken, so I gotta go out of here. It's kind of windy, so I don't know how much I'm gonna get for audio. We were planting with our 7140 Magnum, but the hydraulic systems gave out on it. Some major leak, so we had to use 8960. I know it looks ridiculous, but do what you have to do. Man, it's windy. It's gonna storm today, guys. It's gonna be nasty, they said tonight. Sound like maybe a bearing going out. Well, this thing hasn't been started for a year. You can see I need to blow off the mess and check everything over before I mow with it today. It is super windy out. There's a storm coming tonight and it's dry. So this is a 3-cylinder diesel and I think the battery's dead, so I'm going to try it first, but I think the battery's dead. I gotta get the battery charger. I'm sure it's dead. I don't think it's gonna start. I think the brakes, is the brakes on? Yep, they're on. Okay. Yep, all right. So I'm gonna have to go get the battery charger and let's try to get this started. Well, I got it on 60 amps. That's not boost. I guess boost is when it starts, it says. Charging on 15 amps. I'm not getting near that battery, so I'll record it and we'll see if it blows up. If the battery blows up, then we'll get to see something cool. I'm staying away though. I'm staying back. Not getting near that battery. We'll let it charge for a little bit here. Alright, so it's on 16 amps now. She's really taking a charge, so let's try to start it here. Hopefully it don't blow up. We'll find out. Let's see, the throttle's down, right? Okay. Let's find out here, won't we? Come on. Roll plugs went off, so let's give it a minute to build up. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's good. At least we got it started. The ends were hot a little bit. Not bad. I'm expecting worse. Just gotta figure out how to run this battery charger. It's been a while. Pretty old. I had it on too low of an amp. Alright. Let's see if it even lifts up, or let's see. Let's see if it moves here. not going to shut her off. Let her charge the batteries, blow it out, shut it off, or it won't start again. Blades are pretty dull. Probably needs to be greased and stuff. Check the engine quick. Should have been blowing out too. Oh yeah, it's charging the batteries. Alternator's hot. Well, I gotta do some maintenance on it here, and it's kind of windy. I don't think it's turning out the video, but thing runs pretty good. I gotta get some diesel in there. It's all diesel. Well, I'll do a start up on my IDI, and I've got it road ready. I've been driving it on the road. Just kind of need new tires and whatever and so on. And no, we haven't changed the water pump. I guess if she breaks, she breaks, I guess. So half throttle. It's been running really good. It's a good truck. Probably take it to town when I get new tires and use it. It runs pretty good. Got a little hesitation. Air conditioner works, but I don't believe in air conditioning out on the farm. Yeah, there's a go plug out. Pump the tire up. It looks like it's a little low. There's my Mercedes laying there. I'm not gonna have time to fix it. We're trying to get, you know, our planting done before it's snow. Yeah, it's supposed to snow actually. They're talking flakes, but we're going to. It's gonna be a lot of rain coming up here. All right, I gotta pump this tire up. Come on. Burning out. Let it warm up for a while. These tires, I'll show you how they look here. Not the best shape in the world. Don't look like it needs any air, does it? Yeah, maybe a little bit. Well guys, trying to get planting done here. I'm sitting in the IDI Ford. We're just had a little breakdown and gonna get going again. There he goes, A960. That's a good tractor. It's too windy out, so I gotta sit in the pickup again. He's gonna go over there. And we got a 750 and a 752 drill. They're about 30 years old, but heck, they're good enough for us. They're actually more easier to work on than the new stuff. The new stuff is just crap. You just take care of them and fix them, and you know, they'll all work good. It's so windy outside again. It's windy every single day. Every single day. Now it's from the north and it's cold out. Let's see. Start my IDI up. Yeah. Hey, got a bad glow plug. Fires right up, runs good, but she's shaking there. I think she's got a misfire. Everything's shaking. Not misfire, either a bad injector or fuel leak. Well, looks like it's going good. I'm gonna head home and come back once he needs some more work done. Yeah, this 7.3's been running good. Runs good. Transmission shift's good. Everything runs really good. So it's a very good truck. It's actually one of the healthiest truck on the farm. I'm not joking. It's healthier than a Dodge. Guys, I can't film, but IDI runs good. Can't film and drive at the same time, so you just listen to the nice straight pipe exhaust. And that thing's a smooth truck. It's just perfect. $242,870 miles now. Probably put about 30 miles on it in a couple days. No, we have not changed oil yet. Probably should. I don't think I have any filter here, otherwise I'd do it right now. Oh boy, the brakes are jumping. They're sticking. I brought some water wood in case it catch fire. Get hot, because they usually stick on this Ford. It's a Ford. Now we're home. Running beautiful. Better check the water pump to see if she's gonna blow up yet. Might. It's okay. Coolant coming out of there a little bit. Look at the coolant coming out of there. It's probably got a bad radiator cap. No, good running truck. There's coolant smoking out of there. Oh. It's probably a bad radiator cap. I've had it happen on this thing many times. Let's see, it's a water pump. I mean, yeah, it's loose, but not bad. I mean, it's not like I'm flooring it or anything. I smell fuel leaking somewhere. I smell a fuel leak. I don't see anything dripping anywhere. Well guys, I just took off some of the rotted boards that were falling off. You can see things rusting out pretty good. And the boards are pretty bad. Look at that truck. So that's part of the reason why it's been sitting here, because it's not really good to drive. Look at that fuel nozzle holding thing there. You always got to step the throttle down, even though you're not supposed to on this one, but it just has problems running because it's got fuel leak on the housing's cracked. See, it took forever to start and there's blue smoke coming out. It's missing. Really missing. I don't know what that noise is. Try to fix it. It'd be nice, but we don't. Oh yeah, she's missing. Not running too well. These stupid Fords, they never turn right. Oh yeah, she's missing. It'll probably stall on me like it always does. Stupid Fords. Look at that thing. You could get that thing fixed. I mean, it'd probably be good, and then the fuel filter, it'd be good again. It's just, you gotta fix. Anything you gotta fix. Nothing's perfect. Especially with that miles in that year. It's pretty darn good. 365,123, but that never worked when we got it, so I have no idea what the miles are. Really shaking. Got a fuel leak. I can tell. And when a diesel shakes like that, there's some fuel related issue. Smoking bad. Okay, it's day 2. I'm gonna check the oil on my car here. Oh. Engine level, oil okay. See, check engine lights on there. Somebody says that, like I said the other day, I don't know if I haven't looked at my thing, but there's a 13-pin connector on the transmission housing. It gets oil and corrosion in there, and the valve covers are leaking down and getting down where that location is. So I'm thinking that's the problem. But anyway, we're gonna try some things, diagnosing. The rear differential's fixed, but now, ever since then, the transmission needs to be reprogrammed or something. Alright. It goes into gear, it's just, well, it's in limp mode, you know what I mean? It's in limp mode. Okay, let's put it in park here. It's just something simple, and I'm not a German. There's a German car dealership about 50 miles away, and they said they'll fix it for, you know, they have a pretty good idea that it's nothing serious, you know. They've worked on these things. air conditioner's on if you hear it doing that. But yeah, it's running pretty good. There was a ground here. I took that off and cleaned that. Took that off and cleaned that. One down there. One down there. One there. One here. There's some underneath the car too, I know. I've never seen that check engine light, so that's the first for me. Now that's the noise it's making after it won't shift. Check engine lights on. Sports mode works up to 4th gear, and then after that it's drive. It won't shift into high gear, overdrive. And then when you stop and take off again, then it won't let you go into 2nd gear. So you have to shut the key off, wait 2 minutes, start back up, and then it'll be fine again, and then it'll shift up to 4th gear, and that'll be it. And then it'll make this clicking noise underneath here. So they installed a rear differential, a used one, and check engine lights on, and it says incorrect gear ratio. When I pull the code up, P0730. If anybody knows what the deal is, or if it's, because somebody said there's a 13-pin thing underneath the transmission that would cause that. It's got to be something, because it's got fluid and it shifted fine until they put the rear differential in there, and they don't know what they're doing. They don't know anything about German cars. So I don't know if it needs to be reprogrammed, the transmission. Anybody on my channel that has a German car, I'd like to know some advice. Does it need to be reprogrammed, or is it something they didn't do right? ABS sensors were all good. They checked everything. I don't know about any speed sensors. Transmission shutters and vibrates and stuff, but check the fluid. It's full, clean, don't smell burnt. We got some cows that like to get out, so I took my 7.3 IDI and I went, not too fast, just Florida. It's true straight, and they went running. They know better not to get near the fence to try to get out. My 7.3 will scare anything. And surprisingly, that Cummins don't even scare them. And that's straight pipe. But this one, they just run. I'm watching you, cows.